What is up, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in again. This is Donnie with Pvgna.com, and today's video is going to be something a little bit fun. We're going to look at how to play Shadow Shaman mid and snowball the game quickly against one of the most popular mid heroes in the game, Shadow Fiends. So thanks again for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed this video. And if you do, you can click the link below in the description and get 1 free month of Pvgna Pro so you can watch the rest of the Shadow Shaman guide as well as all of our other guides. Good luck, have fun.
What's happening, guys? This is Butcher, and this is an example of snowballing with Shadow Shaman and pubs. So the first step is to outlast hit your opponent mid. Shadow Fiend is one of the most popular mids in this patch because the raises have been buffed. He's good at farming and he's good at late game, and you can go the magical or DPS build, so he's a very versatile hero. But in this particular matchup, I have 84 damage and the Shadow Fiend has 40 something damage. So you literally have double the damage of your opponent mid. So the lane is extremely easy and you should be able to last hit 90%, last hit and deny 90% of the creeps. Unless you misplay this, it's really difficult to lose because you just have so much damage on your opponent, especially at level 1 when the Shadow Fiend doesn't have any souls. But the thing is, if you keep the lane control, like see how there's more enemy creeps than my creeps, that means the lane's pushing. So the lane is always going to be in control and we're always going to have an even chance to last hit. But because I have so much more damage, I'm going to outlast him all day. And he's never going to even get souls. 6 and 5 versus 1 and 0. Since Shaman doesn't have high attack range, you have to kind of wait for your opponent to come to you when you want to trade hits. Like, you don't want to go out of your way and go past the creeps just to start hitting the Shadow Fiend. But here he's manning up. My Q is actually really efficient, so that's what you want to skill level 1. And again, you want to take complete control of the lane, and you got to know when to be aggressive. And this is the perfect scenario to be aggressive. Mirana is the only hero that can actually like gank me, but I see her bottom, so I'm not worried in one bit. "12 and 6 versus 4 and 1, so I have 3 times the CS of the SF. He made a good play there, TPing out, but now I can completely dominate this lane. Alright, I'm level 5, 22 and 14 versus 11 and 5, so I'm doubling the CS of the SF, which is how it's supposed to be in this matchup, unless there's ganks. Here the SF got caught out of position, and with my level 3 Q, I do a lot of damage, so I'm kind of diving the Shadow Fiend here. Even though the CM got here, we still get the Shadow Fiend. Barely. You want to pop the regen after you're done getting hit. And I'm really wanting to get my level 5 right now. I brought my own ward to help me in mid lane. I know the SF is going to come back and I'm level 6, so I want to push the wave, put the wards under the tower, and go from there. Anytime he's around the range creep, I want to use my Q like that. So there I put the wards down, make sure the wards target the SF, kill the SF, shackle the CM. And now I'm way stronger than the Mirana. I'm level 7, I have level 4 Q. You want to bottle in between the hits to get enough mana for your Q. Bait the Mirana in and do too much damage before she can leap out. So this is the power of mid Shaman. The next step is to go shrine up and push another lane. One of your allies can farm mid and you can rotate. Easy kill on the Necro. And we can push now with my ultimate. It's 8 minutes in and I basically have my blink dagger. I'm trying not to waste mana because if I nuke Discreet Wave and then use my ultimate on the tower, I'll have no mana left. I told the Luna to kind of man up here. And I barely survive. Since I'm out of mana completely, I have to go back to base. But then I'll come right back and place the wards down. Once you get your Blink Dagger, you want to be extra aggressive. And once you get a kill, you push. In games like this, when you're doing extremely well, you can get Blink Dagger before Arcane Boots. But you gotta make sure to get Arcane Boots right afterwards. I do have Mana Sustain with Infused Ray Drop and extra Clarities. The plan is to take all the tier 1s one by one, then the tier 2s and then tier 3s. Once you get all the towers, the game is pretty much over because you're so far ahead with experience and net worth. You get your Aghanims and then you just go for a high ground push and usually the game's over. This has been a quick example of how to snowball with Shadow Shaman mid. You're gonna have a lot of games like this, especially if you have a semi-push lineup like I do with Pvgna and Luna. But a lot of times if you dominate your lane mid against the hero like SF that needs a long time to catch up, you can start rotating to other lanes, then you give the advantage to the rest of your lanes, and because of your rewards you get so much gold from the towers and you push so quickly that the opponent can't really do anything.